All right. So again, good morning. My name is Hannah Owens. We're going to learn all about perks today. Um, so the first one that I want you guys to register with, if you have not, you are doing yourself a great disservice. Spoiledagent.com, which is the one that is on my screen right now. They are amazing. It is free and quick and easy to register with them. They will send you tons of emails. Um, and we'll get into it and show you, I'll show you some of the examples. But once you register with them, you have direct access to a list of all of their resorts that they offer agent rates with. Okay, we're talking all inclusive rates. Um, and there's tons of them. They also will send you emails with live webinars that you can attend. And a lot of times they have several different webinars in a given week. Um, you don't necessarily have an opportunity to win with every single webinar, but most of them they give something away, whether it's 2 or 3 night stay for you and a guest, or maybe even like a 50 or $100 Amazon gift card. They give away a ton of stuff. So when you register with them, you'll automatically start receiving those emails. And you can register with them. It takes like 5 seconds to register for any particular webinar once they've emailed you that. So this is spoiledagent.com. So if you come in, you can see agent rates here. So we'll click on that. So you can scroll down, I mean, you can click around wherever, but this is the quickest and easiest way to kind of get a snapshot view. So for like AM Resorts Collection, um, you can become a specialist through AM Resorts. They also have a rewards program. So if you're booking for clients, you can record your bookings and earn points towards your own stays with them. They also have amazing agent rates. Barcelona Hotel Group, Club Med, Coconut Bay, Curacao. There's tons. And so if you scroll, a lot of these will actually show you right here what the rates are. So for like Haven Resorts, Haven is not super cheap, guys, and you can get them starting at $130 per day per person. So pretty sweet deal. And depending, like the Park Royal Hotels and Resorts, rates starting at $49 per person. That is all inclusive. So all your drinks, all your food, everything, your non-motorized water sports and things like that are going to be included in that $49. I don't know if the public rate is for Park Royal, but I'm guessing it's somewhere between $100 and $180 a night per person. So most of them are huge, huge savings. Okay. So this is just kind of a snapshot of them. There are many, many others. Um, like Charisma, for instance. I love Charisma properties. I haven't gone to stay at one yet, but they are the ones who own the Nickelodeon resorts. So if you want to take your kids to Nickelodeon resorts, either in the Dominican or in Cancun, if you've looked into it, you'll probably know that it is not cheap. They are extremely expensive, but they're super cool places. Um, the rates through Charisma, let me see if I can actually get in here and show you. All right. All right, let me log in so I can show you guys. I always forget where to go at first when I first come in here. No, I found it the other day, and then bear with me. There we go. So travel agent rates. Let me know if can you guys see this screen that just popped up? Okay, perfect, thank you. I don't know, some seems like sometimes the pop-ups show up and sometimes they don't, so I wanted to make sure you guys could see this. So this is Charisma's travel agent rates. It'll break them down by resort, okay? So like El Dorado Royale, this is in Riviera Maya, Mexico. It'll show, let me see if I can expand this for you. Okay, there we go. So it shows you the season on the far left. It'll show you the date range. So from January 3rd to April 19th. And it shows you the room category. And these are the rates. Okay. So based on double occupancy, which would be 2 people, it would be $120 per night per person. Okay. Each additional person up to the whatever occupancy for this particular room category, it's three people, 3 adults. So it's 120 per person, okay, up to those 3 people. And it shows you the different seasons, the rates may fluctuate, okay? But it shows you all the different room categories here. So if you wanted to go from July to December 24th, if you wanted a beachfront junior suite for 2 people, you're gonna pay $98 per person per night, okay? And you can scroll down and it'll just show you all the different resorts. But I wanted to show you the Nickelodeon because I can't wait to go there with my kids. Um, but, and it'll show you again how many fit in the room and the rate per person. Let me get down here to Nickelodeon. So there's Punta Cana, which is Dominican Republic, and then they also have the one in Cancun. So for Nickelodeon resorts, let's see here. Let's say you want to go for spring break. So we'll look at this top one here. Let's see. Let's say you want to do the fanciest, biggest one, which is the Swank Wraparound Swim Up Suite. Based on double occupancy, it's 192 per person, which it's still a lot, but this is like half off of what it normally costs to the general public. So amazing, amazing deals. So this is just an example, but this is Charisma's resorts, and you can scroll through again. They have Margaritaville in Cancun and Cap Cana and so forth. So if you're into nude beaches, here's the hidden beach on Natural in Mexico. This is not for me, but hey, if anybody's into that. So that's Charisma. Again, that's through Spoiled Agent. You have all of these different lists, okay? They also have specialist programs. This is where I want to talk to you guys about, and this is the webinars they do, but a lot of these also you can go in and do trainings on your own, okay? And so right now they have the one for Oasis. If you complete Oasis training for Oasis Resorts down in Cancun area, you will earn 3 nights for free for you and a guest. Okay, so the way you complete that is again, they emailed this to me. That's how I found it. So you would go to, I think actually I might already have, yeah, travelagentacademy.com is another very, very important one to register with. You can earn all types of certifications through this website. You're not going to get something for free just for doing the trainings on a lot of these, but sometimes they do. And again, if you're registered with them, they will email you with different new trainings they have available, and you can come in and check them out. So this one is where I did the Oasis Resorts. So you can go to the course catalog here at the top if I'm still logged in. So right here, you can see Oasis Resorts. I've already done mine, so I'm not going to do it again. But when you register, and again, when you register with travelagentacademy.com, it is instant access. You don't have to wait for anything special. You might have to confirm your account in an email, but that's it. You don't have to wait for approval or anything like that. I want to read some questions real quick. Okay, so Shelly, I was on spoiledagent.com is what we were just looking at. And you can go, once you register with spoiledagent.com, you can log into, there's a tab for agent rates right here at the top. And you can scroll through and see all the different resort chains that they are affiliated with, where you can get special travel agent rates. So,
Do you know if on the company name on that when you're registering, are we putting hours or are we putting Archer?
so I always use Archer Travel. Anytime it says company or agency, I always put Archer Travel just to be on the safe side. I do know, just because I've been on so many webinars, I do know that other individuals have put their personal name, their personal company name. So I don't think it matters. I just always have erred on the side of caution with that.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. So with Oasis, guys, this one is time sensitive. The training itself is not. You can do this training at any time. However, to earn that 3 complimentary nights for you and a guest, you have to complete the training by November 30th. Okay, so you guys have a month to get this done to earn your free night stay. So my husband and I are both agents. So what we did is, because we've got kids we're taking, is I completed mine, then I went in and had him complete his, and I just shared the answers with him. So we're both getting 3 nights for us and a guest, so we can bring 2 of the 3 kids with us for free, and we're only going to have to pay for one of our kiddos. And then also, once you earn this, you do have the option to either add on additional nights or additional people for with your travel agent rate. And for Oasis travel agent rates, when I looked the other day, it was, I believe, like $69 to $89 a night per person. So not bad at all. But you can, whenever you go to reserve your stay, you'll be able to do that and let them know you want to add on people or nights. Also, with this one in particular, I do know there was only like 1 set of blackout dates for Oasis, and that was from like December 21st or 22nd through New Year's. Other than that, there were no particular blackout dates. So, but this is a really good one for you guys to get into. Again, if you want to earn the free 3 nights for doing the training, get it done before November 30th. Okay, don't let that slip away from you. You do have until September of next year to use it. Yeah, it's till September was mine. So I just got mine a couple weeks ago. So I don't know if it'd be bumped back farther for somebody completing it now. And also that this training wasn't difficult at all. It was pretty quick and easy. Let me go through my list here and make sure I'm covering everything. Another one I want to share with you guys is, if I can, here it is, La Collection Resorts. And I can share this and put it in the chat box for you guys. Renee, how do you register for which one?
For the Oasis that you were just telling us about?
Sure. So when you register for travelagentacademy.com first, okay? And I'll put that in the chat box for you guys.
That's what I was looking. Okay.
Okay. And I'll put it in the chat box for you guys too, for anybody who needs it.
Great, thank you.
Travelagentacademy.com. Again, free and easy to register with. Once you're registered with them, you just go in and it should be on your home screen when you first login. It'll be right here at the top. If you can't find it, you can go over here to course catalog and you can see a whole listing of all the different trainings they have. This is where I have come and got a ton of my trainings that I have done.
Hannah, I have a question.
Mhm.
So from on this website, does it let you, are you able to filter to see who's giving away things, or it's just by chance?
Girl, I wish. You would probably have to click into each one and see, because like on the Oasis one, when you click it and you go into it, it tells you right here, you know, that you get to earn this 3 complimentary nights. So I think you just have to click into each one. I wish that there was a way to filter. I haven't looked, but I doubt it.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Marnie, when we go on to the Spoiled Agent site and it says travel organization, I normally do travel leaders, but it's not in there.
Were you asking a question in here, or are you asking a question for somebody else?
She was, but what you can do is, I think you can put other. She said she's on Spoiled Agent. She didn't see travel leaders.
Okay.
Yeah, it asks for the agent or the travel organization rather. And I normally do travel leader network, but that's not in there.
I have a
It
hard
did
time
pull up
hearing
on
her,
mine,
so-
so I'm not, I did see it on mine, so I'm not sure. It was it was maybe like 10 lines down from the beginning of the list.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing, I see the travel agent next door, travel net, travel agents in action, travel brands, travel counselors, travel direct group, and travel only, TPI, and travel savers.
I'm not sure.
I
So-
just,
It's right under travel savers on mine, TPI travel savers, and then it has travel leaders on mine.
Someone said make sure you're in US, not Canada.
it's not on mine. I'll just use other. Thank you.
So the other one I wanted to go over is La Collection, and I have put this in the chat box for you guys. I actually found this one from another agent, and I was like, how did you get that? They are giving away 2 nights free stay for you and a guest once you complete their training. They have quite a few properties you get to choose from once you've completed their training. And I didn't see any particular blackout dates listed on the certificate that I received or in the email at all. That doesn't mean that they won't necessarily have any. I would definitely just automatically assume that Christmas time is probably not a good time to try to use it. But this one, so you go over here to the travel agents tab, and they have travel agent rates again. But you can become an expert. So you register here and then you complete their training, and then you'll receive a certificate. And what you do, the certificate has instructions and tells you, you know, who to email to request your stay. And you get to choose pretty much from all of their properties. You can choose which property you want to go to and when you want to go. This is another really good one. Some of their properties look really, really nice. I'm good, right? It's not my internet.
No,
I
it's
can
not
hear
yours.
Okay. All right, good deal. So another one I want to get into is going to be the one that everybody should be aware of, which is your Princess and Canard. So that is through One Source Cruises. This is where we go as travel agents to book Princess and Canard cruises. I am in the middle of doing my Canard. I haven't finished it yet, but they do both give you a free cruise with the exception of port fees and taxes. So with the Princess one, I did finish mine. I finished that right after I became an agent last summer. I was like, I'm getting my free cruise, and so I haven't used it yet, but it is there for me. Once you have completed all of your Princess training, you will have this book my free cruise here. You can click on this and you can click on the yellow that says book now. This does not expire as long as you are an active agent and you remain active. You can utilize this at any time. So again, I did mine almost a year and a half ago. It's still here waiting for me to book it. It's not that I don't want to book it yet. We're waiting for my foster daughter to get the rest of the paperwork we need for her to be able to get a passport before we go. So as soon as we have that, we are booking a 25-day Mediterranean cruise. But it is good for 3 to 30-day cruise. You pick when you want to go and where you want to go. So for instance, if I were to click book now, and the training for this is pretty lengthy. They do make you earn it. You have to really work for it, but absolutely worth it. So you see here, I can choose when and where I want to go. And you can also search by date and length. So if I'm getting a free cruise, I want the big one. So I'm going to click 16+ days. And then I'm going to view the 11 results they have. So they have 11 cruises available currently that are 16 days or longer. And of course, the $0, the free cruise is an interior room, obviously. That should come without saying, but you can book a ocean view or a balcony room at an extreme discount. So for instance, the one we want to do, let's just scroll down here. Again, this is another one. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to choose yet because I want to get the most I can for my my money. I'm like, if it's free, I want the big one. So, but I have a daughter who really, really, really wants to do a Mediterranean. So, which I don't even see that on here right now. Yeah, I don't even see it on here right now. I know a while back they had it was like a 25 or 28-day Mediterranean cruise. Like for instance, you could click on this cruise details and you can select your room type. So interior is going to be free, but you do have to pay the port fees and taxes. So let's say I want to do that. So we're going to select our room type. We're going to go, let's say you have 2 guests. Let's not even worry about the kids yet. So it's $0 per person. There is the asterisk there because you do have to pay port fees and taxes, which is $200 per person. But still, that's $400 for 2 people in an interior room to go on a 25-day cruise. Like, that's insane. So if you wanted to do an ocean view, then you're looking at $750 plus the $200, okay? And you can kind of figure which, one you want to do. For some reason, their website's been having issues this morning. Hopefully it doesn't kick us out. Anyway, but let's say you want to say, okay, we're bringing the kids. Okay, so we're going to do an interior room for all of us. 3rd and 4th guest are $250 plus the $200. So it's still only $450 for each of them to go on this 25-day cruise. So super, super, super incredible deal you have here, okay? That's awesome that MSC lets you do the balcony. That's cool. I wanted to do the MSC cruise so bad, but again, we're waiting on stuff. So. Oh,
And there
Winter,
was a lot
awesome.
of
Congrats.
people. There was a lot of even Evolution people on the cruise for MSC.
I bet. I wanted to go so bad, but all of our traveling is on hold right now until we get our bonus daughter stuff situated. So it's like, oh, I'm going crazy. But It's all right. It'll be well worth the wait. But yeah, definitely guys, get your princess certification so you can go on on an amazing cruise. Again, you can pick whatever when you want to go and where you want to go, what ports you sail out of and all that good stuff. It's totally up to you. So take advantage. And also, again, you can do that for Cunard as well. Okay. Which is right here at the top. Same thing. You click on that and you can come in and you can complete. I didn't think I completed this. Maybe I did. But you can come in and you can get your Cunard cruise as well. Okay. So those are all of the ones that I am aware of as far as perks that you do not need a CLIA card for. I am going to go into the CLIA card and the benefits of having that because it has saved my family hundreds of dollars personally. And we'll get into that in just a second. I'm going back to the chat box real quick. MSC Cruises, their cruise line, they had a promo just a short while back. And basically it was a free cruise and you didn't even have to complete their training or anything like that. It was just go in, register for your free cruise and go and enjoy. But they had a deadline. I think it was like September 30th was the deadline to go in and register for it. So, yeah, you never know. You never know when a cruise line or a resort is going to offer us something for free. We don't even see it coming. All of a sudden, it hits your inbox or whatever. So if you get email, make sure you're registered for all the cruise lines. If you want to cruise, make sure you are registered with all of them. Okay. Every single one. Even if you don't feel like you're going to book them for somebody else, get your free stuff that they give us or extreme discounts. It's absolutely worth it. So, and just don't just delete the email. If you see an email from it, I always just take a few seconds to open an email to make sure they're not giving away something. Or if they're not giving something away, unless it's something I want to promote for my clients, then I just delete it. But I always take a moment to check and see if they're giving me something for free. If it's free, it's for me. Like free is my favorite F word. Like I love the free stuff and the discounts. So like she said, Carnival had one as well, $30 a day. I know a year ago or a little over a year ago, Carnival was doing some. They were doing balcony rooms was like $25 or $30 for a balcony room for the week, not per day, but it was $30 for the entire week. That was it. Everything else was covered. It was a flat $30. Interior rooms was like $10 for a week. So for the cruises, you do not have to have a CLIA or an IATAN card. No, you do not. These are all, if you're registered with them, you have access to them. Stephanie, that's a bummer. Yeah, you never, and that's the thing too, like whenever they come up, sometimes they don't give you a lot of time to react. And I'm like, man, I wish I didn't. Not that I don't love my kids, guys, but sometimes I'm like, man, if I didn't have all these kids, I could just be out there sailing the seas, no responsibility. But no. So so the IATAN card, you already have access to Archer's IATA number. That's that 05824840 that we use when registering with suppliers. As long as you have that, you are able to take advantage of these perks. The CLIA, we're going to get into in just a second, that is separate. Now, when you earn your own IATAN card, yes, there are added perks that come with that, but it is not something you have to take advantage of these cruise perks. So CLIA, we'll go ahead and get right into that. So CLIA has saved my family, oh gosh, just in this year alone, I would say probably close to $1,000. Okay. So CLIA, they open enrollments. Okay. CLIA card, you pay for. It is about, I think it's $70, and it usually is like $100 or $120, but because Ron Archer sits on the board for CLIA, we get it at a massive discount. I'm not sure if it's going to go up this year. Open enrollment for the next year has not started yet. They open, I think, in a couple weeks, but last year it was $70 for a CLIA card. Okay, again, I don't know if that's going to go up or not. I don't know. That's what it was last year. The CLIA card is good. Once you get it, it is good from the time you get it through December 31st. So my CLIA card, I applied for it towards the end of last year, and it was good from the time I applied for it all the way through this year. So when open enrollment starts here in a couple weeks, I don't know if it's going to be next week or if it's going to be middle of November. I don't know. We could go in and look. Once you apply for it, you will have access to it, and you can actually print your card while you're waiting for your hard copy to come in. But you will have access to all the benefits and features of it from the time you register for it until December 31st of 2023. Okay. Like mine shows here, it expires December 31st of this year. So we can actually see if we can renew it yet. Please note the CLIA individual agent membership is currently closed until November. Okay, so I don't know exactly what day they're going to open up enrollment. It may be tomorrow. I have no idea. Yeah, so if you ever need travel agent identification for TA rates, what I recommend doing is just taking a copy of your certification with you that you can download from the back office, because that shows that you are a certified travel agent with Archer Travel, and it has our IATA number on the bottom. Thank you, Lynx.
You're welcome.
So yeah, there's a difference between having an IATA number and having CLIA. So CLIA is definitely more specific. So it's the Cruise Line International Association. Okay. That does not mean that they only give perks for cruises. Now, having a CLIA card, again, it's so $70 for a year. Again, it may go up this year. I don't know yet. We haven't been told that it will, so hopefully not. I'll go ahead and get into some of the perks, okay? So my number one favorite perk, and everybody else who has a CLIA card, they'll probably agree that this is probably one of the best, aside from the cruise benefits, is Marriott hotels. If you have a CLIA card and you complete Marriott's travel agent training, or their Marriott's their course, their trainings, and you have a CLIA card, you save anywhere from 40 to 70% off on Marriott hotels worldwide. So I stayed at a Renaissance hotel, which is owned by Marriott in Austin about a month ago. It is normally like $250 a night. I stayed for $100. And then the same thing, I stayed north side of Houston. I went to a concert and I was like, you know what? We're going to stay at this fancy hotel. It was owned by Marriott, and it was normally $300 a night. I got it for $125. You can also stay at their cheaper hotels. So they have like Residence Inn and things like that. Normally they're like, I don't know, $130 a night. You can oftentimes stay for $55 to $70 a night. There are certain stipulations with them. Like, so now that I've stayed at that Renaissance hotel this year, I can't stay at that hotel again using my Marriott discount until 2023. So, but each time you stay, you can stay for a max of 4 nights. And a lot of the hotels, you can book 2 rooms at a time. But you can't book one room for 4 nights now and then another room at that same hotel for 4 nights later. It would have to be all part of the same booking. Okay. But Marriott has amazing, amazing, amazing deals for CLIA card holders. And this is, the CLIA card is for yourself only. You have to be the one using it. Jennifer says she just used hers this weekend in Nashville. I saw you guys out there having a good time. The room went for almost $400 and they got it for $150 a night. Yeah, Marriott, it's my favorite. I have saved literally probably at least $1,000 this year alone. So, and it's not just hotel discounts, okay? It's not just Marriott. When I bought my new refrigerator, when we moved into our house that we're in now, I had to buy a refrigerator. They didn't have one. We're just renting. And so I had to buy a new refrigerator. So they actually have, and let me see if I can find it for you. Down here, if we scroll, it shows different places that they do business with that you can get additional discounts, like the UPS store, GE appliance store. So I went direct to the GE appliance store through here. I went into my CLIA account and clicked into the GE appliance store. I saved $300 on a brand new refrigerator. Like, who would have thought that you could save money on appliances for having something that has nothing to do with appliances? So that was pretty awesome. So there's that. And then also, as CLIA card holder, you have access to additional cruise benefits as well. Okay, you earn bonus commissions on cruises as well, being a CLIA card holder. Okay, so you can scroll into here and you can look and see exactly what all is being offered and have all the different ones you can select and see what they're offering in addition. Okay, like Virgin Voyages, they already pay really, really good. Sorry, guys. They already pay really good commission. Now you're going to get to add extra on top of that. Why not? So don't leave money on the table. It is well worth the $70 investment. I would easily pay the $120 if we had to pay full price for it. Totally worth it. After 2 nights stay at a cheaper Marriott hotel, you've already earned your money back. So it's definitely worth it. So also Disney. So Disney, you can do their Disney College of Knowledge. You have to have the CLIA card in order to utilize the benefits of the training. So, okay. So if you're a Disney lover or you want to do a Disney cruise, definitely get the training done. Make sure you have your CLIA card so you can utilize the benefits of that. I know the Disney cruise, I forget what percentage off it is, but it's a major discount, like 40% off or something for a Disney cruise line. Okay. So definitely, I highly recommend CLIA card. So, but that is all I have to share, unless we can answer questions that you guys may have. Qualifications for a CLIA card, there are no qualifications. You have to be an active agent and go in and register for it, and that's it.
Awesome.
Yeah, you just got to have the $70. That's the only qualification. Be an active agent and pay the $70. There's a whole form that you'll have to. I can't show you right now because it's not open for enrollment yet. But I would even check back tomorrow. I'll put it in the chat box. It's cruising.org.
Okay.
And I would even check back tomorrow. I don't know when in November they're opening it up, and maybe November 1st. It may not be to the middle of the month. Not sure. Oh, good, Renee. Good. And that's another reason, like I had some of my agents asking, I'm like, I want other people to enjoy the perks, of being a travel agent. There's not very many places where you can have opportunities as great as this, right? Like I've never seen anything like it. So absolutely, I want to share so that everybody else can enjoy the benefits too.
Hannah, I have a question. Have you, because I saw on Cruising Power that Constant Contact was listed as like one of the member discounts. Have you used Constant Contact yet and got it through CLIA?
No. Where
Okay.
was that at?
Go back to the homepage or go back one on Clear. Go down. Right here on the left, where it says Clear Affinity Program.
No, I haven't. I don't even know what that is. Do you know what it is?
So Constant Contact is like where you can keep like all your contacts if you want to do like a mailing list or something to that effect. And it's just like a one-stop shop for things.
So do you use it, or are you just wondering if I had, so I could give some insight?
Well, I wanted to know how do we apply our Clear so we can get a benefit to using it. I know an agent who does use it. Tara.
Okay. Yeah, I'd imagine just clicking right into it like this.
Okay.
And then I don't know what the public pricing is.
That part.
It's probably a lot more than what you're seeing on my screen,
Okay.
I would
I'll buy it for
imagine.
$1. Okay. Thank you.
Sure. No, I had never even paid attention. I'm so happy that I just have the Marriott perks, guys. I'm like, that's all I need. I don't need anything else. It's all right. Let's see here. Jennifer said she did a lot of trainings under her original account. And now I have a second account and haven't done all the trainings again. Can I still use TA rates for my? Yeah. You mean like, as in like your legs, like your accounts, as in like team building accounts? If that's what you're in reference to, yeah, I haven't done any trainings underneath my, yeah, I haven't done any trainings underneath any of my second, third, or fourth account. And the only reason my husband has done his at all is because I want to be able to bring the kids for free too. That's it. Otherwise, I would just do them all. So I do everything still under my main account as far as trainings to get the perks and stuff. But now that because I don't think, even if now that even though I have legs 2, 3, and 4, I don't think that I could do trainings under each of those accounts because I'm still just me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that we could earn, I wish we could stack benefits, my goodness. But I don't think that that would work that way. We're not that lucky. I received my certificates for my free nights at La Collection in Oasis. Does anyone know the estimated taxes per person and night at each? The TNC doesn't specify whether taxes and fees will be owed at check-in. Okay, so I'm not sure if it was you or somebody else. I saw this same thing in the Beach Bosses Facebook group, and I responded to that this morning. So I do know that with Oasis, well, with either one, I know that Mexico across the board, they have a mandatory tax that they charge when you check in at resorts. This is something for you guys to know for booking clients as well. It works out to be, I think, $1.60 or $2.60 per night per room. So it's not per person. So depending on how long you stay, it's not a huge chunk of change. That is a mandatory fee that is charged though at resorts across the board. So you can expect to pay that. As far as I know though, there are not any other taxes and fees that you should have to pay for the Oasis or the La Collection. Okay. Yeah, I actually submitted because my husband and I want to go and stay at the Live Aqua adults only in February. And so I submitted my email, requesting the dates, and I haven't heard anything. And it's been about a week now. So I'm actually planning on sending another email so that I can know whether or not they're going to approve our date request so that I know if we have to start looking at plane tickets or not. Obviously, you can't buy plane tickets until you know when you're going. Any other questions about any of these things we've gone over today for anybody? Anybody want me to show them something else? Not yet. Okay, no problem. Yeah, and don't, and definitely, guys, when Spoiled Agent, when you register with them, like, God, they're my favorite, just because they make it so easy, and they'll send you an email and be like, upcoming webinar, and it'll tell you right there if they're going to be giving away something for free or not. You're welcome. Not a problem, guys. So if there's no other questions, we can go ahead and hop off. I'm not going to keep everybody around just so we can all stare at my screen. So I'm sure you guys have other things to get onto, but yeah, absolutely share. And if you guys have, if you're team building, share the perks with your teams, you know, give them another reason to stay, right? Why not? Absolutely share all of this. It's free. It's easy. Take advantage.
Thank you,
I
Hannah. This
see.
was great.
What's that?
I said, thank you, Hannah. This was great. I didn't know about, oh, did I lose it? About La Collection.
Yeah, I didn't either. Somebody posted it in the Beach Bosses group, and I was like, "Where'd you find that?" Because if it's free, I want it.
That's right. That's right. Call me when you come across anything else free because I want it too. I'm about to
Oh,
do
I
it right
do.
now.
Like when I found the Oasis one, I blasted it out in Telegram,
That's where I seen it.
and I had so many people private messaging me. They're like, "Hold on, where'd you find this? How do I get this?"
Yep, exactly. I did mine. So I got the email. I'm just gonna wait to find out what dates I can use.
Yeah, as far as I
2023
know, the
summer.
only blackout dates for the Oasis is like December 21st or 22nd through New Year's. Other than that, it's pretty open. And then I guess you can just, what you do is you just email them. It'll tell you what you have to email and where to email it to with your requested dates and everything. And obviously, if you're wanting to add on dates at that time, that would be the time to tell them. But I also want to add on, you know, this many people or this many days. That way they'll know if they can accommodate or not. But yeah, so go get your perks, guys. Have a good day. Oh, somebody asked, how do I sign up for the Marriott trainings to start using those discounts? All right, I will show you.
It's also in Marnie's links that I sent over. You can
Is
look
it?
up Marriott, and she actually shows you step by step on how to register and where to go.
And guys, another thing I told somebody else yesterday, if you're not sure where to go to find the Marriott, to find travel agent tab, you can go direct to a hotel or resort or whatever website, and then you can look for a travel agent tab. Or what I do, make it easy, Google it, Marriott for travel agents. It'll bring it right up. There you go. Now you're there. Super easy. Whatever it is for travel agents, just Google it. Google will not let you down. So, and then you go in and you can do your training. And then if you have the CLIA cards, you can get your fantastic rates. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off of here, let you guys get back to your day. I've got a ton of stuff to do. So, but have a great day, everyone, and we'll catch you later.